and welcome to our YouTube channel, Learners and Gamers. Guys, I love reading books, and this book, Ringo and the Yogi, was my first book I ever read completely. And guess what? Today we are going to interview the author of this book, Prasoon Roy. So welcome Prasoon sir. Hello Prasoon sir, welcome to my channel. How are you?
I'm good, Arya. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. So sir, can you take us through your life in 1 minute?
So Arya, my name is Prasoon Roy and I live in Kolkata. I have 2 little kids like you. I have a son who is 7 years old and I have a daughter who is 5 years old. Professionally, I have a pharmaceutical company and I love writing. My first 2 books are about children because I have a very strong connect with kids. These are the 2 books of mine. Ringo and the Yogi was my first book and The Good Wizard is my second book. It's a passion. Writing is a passion for me. And I hope I continue to entertain children and grown-ups with my writing and my stories. I hope you will also enjoy reading my stories.
Thanks for that intro. Sir, I have read your book Ringo the Yogi. It was very interesting. So, I want to ask you what inspired you to write for children?
Okay, so Arya, when I was small, I was not a very good reader. And then my parents and my teachers gave me a few books. They were the books of Mr. Ruskin Bond, Mr. R.K. Narayan. There were other books like Tintin, Noddy, Enid Blyton. And I started reading those books. They inspired me. They created a world of imagination. So when I thought that I'll write something, I thought that it's best to write something which I enjoy reading, and I enjoy reading kids' books, and that is why I wrote Ringo and the Yogi as my first book, and I hope I can inspire other kids to read through my writing.
Wow, that was really inspiring. Here is the next question. Is the character Ringo picked from real life?
I'll tell you the story behind Ringo and the Yogi and how it came up. Ringo and the Yogi has a bit of fiction and a bit of real life. In the year 2013, my son was about to be born, and I always imagine a child who will become my friend. And during that time, there was a flood that was happening in Uttarakhand where a cloudburst happened and there was so much of devastation. So I picked up the context of that flood in Uttarakhand where there would be a boy. I didn't know my child would be a boy or not, but he was a boy when he was born. So when he was born, his characters, whatever he likes, is so similar to what Ringo likes. You can see that Ringo is very fond of eating aloo paratha or maybe chicken sandwich. And my son Ekalavya, he's also very fond of eating those things. So his real life characters do match with Ringo. And the context behind the book, the floods that happened, is also real. So it's a mix of real and imagination.
I thought so. For the next one, Ringo from Ringo and the Yogi and Titli from The Good Wizard. How did you think of writing them?
So, Arya, I told you about how I came to write about Ringo. But when you're talking about my latest book, The Good Wizard, this one has this girl over here whose name is Titli, like you said. And I wrote this book about 2 years back. I was telling you the story of my son and my daughter. She was born in the year 2015. And when they grew up, I saw that my daughter was very mischievous, but she was very talented also. She always listens to her teacher. They love playing tennis, both my children. And their coach, their guru, is someone whom they follow very dearly and they love him. So, in this story, it's a tale of a girl and her teacher. And that is why The Good Wizard came to my mind. Yes, both these stories have a real life connection.
Tell you what, sir, I can listen to you forever. But now, for the last question, what is that one advice you would like to give to kids of my age?
Okay, Arya. So it was really nice talking to you. And as always, I love interacting with children of your age, younger to you, elder to you. And I think my one advice to any person of your age would be always follow your heart, whatever you want to do in life. In both my books, I had written about these two characters and they followed what they wanted to do. So Ringo wanted to become a mountaineer and he wanted to protect Mother Nature. And that is why he followed his heart to save so many kids. And Titli wanted to become a first girl wizard in the time of Shah Jahan. And she followed her heart and they became successful. So if you want or if you love something, follow that, do that. That will bring you real happiness. And always keep reading, because if you read a book, a storybook, that will make you much, much more happier. So that is my advice to you.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. It was fun talking to you.
Thank you, Arya, and God bless you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep shining always. Do whatever you love to do in life and you will always be successful. Thank you so much, beta.
All the best for your next book. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, Arya.